yeah, I can already see all this already. Even, right away I can see this. It's full of contradictions, this spread. Maybe that's why I'm kind of all over the place already. I hope I improve for you. Yeah, full of contradictions. You've got all these peaceful cards. You've got, the Six of Cups. You've got the High Priestess. Really nice cards. And then you've got this Tower up here, unfortunately. So, yeah. Okay, there's a big realization here. There's a big realization. This is what I'm getting right away with this King of Cups. It feels like you realize something all of a sudden. It's like, oh, suddenly I've realized this. Yeah, something was hidden. I'm getting a relationship here. Someone was hiding something. And I think you had this realization in your heart. It was like, yes, my instincts are telling me this. I know something's hidden here. I know something's wrong here. And I think that was before the actual thing came out. You knew something was wrong before it actually came out. It did come out. But you knew a lot, before that happened, I was trying to say. So, yeah, I think this might go a while back, actually, this relationship, because I'm seeing quite, it feels quite long term, this relationship, for some reason. It might be a marriage, but it doesn't have to be, but it feels like a long-term relationship, and you kind of stayed in there for a lot longer than you should have. I think looking back, you realise that now. I'm getting hot, cold. It's like they're hot and cold, hot and cold. So one minute they're fine, they're happy. Next minute they're backing away, won't even talk to you. And I think as things went on, as it got toward the end of this relationship, they were more cold than hot. It's like I don't know where I am with you. I don't know where I am with you. It's like I'm with you. I think I know you, but I don't really. It's like this hot, cold. What am I going to get next? Am I going to get someone who loves me? Am I going to get someone who won't even talk to me? I think there were times when they didn't even talk to you, because I'm just hearing you calling out their name, and they wouldn't even turn around, or they'd be looking at their phone or something and not even noticing you're there. Horrible, horrible way to live. I think there might still be something you don't know, something they're hiding, if that's you. There's more to this. I think they hid something from you while you're with them. You knew that, and you knew something was buried down there. But I think it came to light a long time after that. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. There's a third party, or there was. This is an axe. Excuse me, for someone here. So yeah, you've got the Three of Wands down there. So we've got threes here. Yeah, you knew something wasn't right. You knew that. Obviously, they weren't telling you about this third party. Yeah, there's a lot more buried down there as well. Buried deep down there. They're not telling you. Yeah, you would never quite get through to them. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this feeling of banging against a wall. Trying to talk to them is like banging against the wall, or it was. And I think the reason why they were like that was because they didn't want to have any deep conversations with you. Because I think if they had a deep conversation, all of these things had come out. The third party would come out. Also this other thing that's going to come out in this tower here. I can see that's what that's about. So that's what they were afraid of. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to them because then it'll come out. I want to keep things as they are. So they kept you kind of, tagging along, even though they knew they were with this third party and all these other things were happening. Really awful. Yeah, I'm really angry with them, actually. I know I'm going to get cross-watchers really angry with me, actually, but doesn't mean it's for you if you're a cross-watcher. But yeah, someone here is making me really, really angry in the way they treated you. They really, really are. Yeah, you can see this in this whole sequence going down here, actually, because you've got the High Priestess, and that can be literally about secrets. And the King of Cups is sitting on top of the High Priestess. Look at that. So he's sitting on top of a secret. And that's what happened. They had a secret buried under there. There's still more buried under there. But, the thing is, the King of Cups, he's an emotional king. But he doesn't show his emotions very often. And you were the one showing your emotions. You'd come up to them and you'd try and talk to them. I'm seeing tears here, actually. very emotional. And look at all the water around the edge of this King of Cups here. So there's all this water going up and down, all these waves, all these emotion, and he's sitting right in the middle. And all the waves are kind of, belting in on him, and he's just sitting there. So that's how the relationship was. You really, really tried with them. You really did. And yeah, you knew something was being hidden under there. You knew they were keeping secrets. Your intuition's spot on, actually. Yeah, you've got the intuition of this high priestess. But the thing is, intuition doesn't stop your heart. So you were still there with them a lot longer than you should have been. And you can see that again, looking back. And I've said that before, I'm repeating myself, but I'm just telling you as I'm seeing things and as I'm feeling things. So sometimes I do that. You wanted this to work. But I think once the switch went off, once you knew what was going on, that was it. Goodbye, you left. And I think that was the Tower moment between you. And yeah, again, I'm getting long-term relationship because you built things up together. You built this tower up together and it fell down. Yeah, maybe it was a marriage. Yeah, it's definitely a long-term relationship or something that felt quite stable to you. It felt like you'd built things up with it, but it came down. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I think when this tower came down, when this broke up between you, I think it affected a lot of other people around you as well. I'm seeing friendships, family, people didn't know which side to go on, what to believe, lots of gossip after that, lots and lots of fallout, which is what happens when a tower comes down. I'm getting aftershock. That word aftershock, when there's an earthquake, and there's one big shock, obviously, with the earthquake, and then there's another one later on. So yeah, there's more to come out. There's more to come out. There's an aftershock. You probably don't want to hear that, but there is. Yeah, there's more that's going to come out about them. That's what I'm getting. And they don't want to come out, obviously, but it is going to come out. Because the tower's over in your future. You've had the tower moment with them, but there's another one over in your future. So that's this aftershock that's coming up. Yeah, I have to be honest, it's a shock. Obviously, it's the tower. But don't stress about this because it's affecting them. It's going to be a shock to you when you find out, but it's the big shock's coming to them because they don't want this to come out, and it is, like it or not. Yeah, when this comes out, it's going to affect their standing in the community, in their friends, in their family. You can see this crown coming down. So they had this high position. People thought well of them. That's all going to change. I'm getting that really, really clearly. Yeah, you're way better off now. You're way better off where you are in life now. Yeah, you're very busy. You're a lot busier than you used to be. You're trying to build things up for yourself. Definitely financially, you're trying to build that up as well. Yeah, I'm getting helping people. So you might have a job doing that. But you're stepping into yourself now. You're helping other people, but you're also helping yourself. I'm getting that really clearly. Yeah, you're getting your confidence back. Okay, this is what I'm getting for someone. I think this is what you're heading toward in the future, job-wise or work-wise. You're going to have eyes on you or ears on you for some reason. I think it might be something like, this is for someone specifically. There's a channel on here, or it might be a podcast, or it's something like that. There's something like that for you coming up where eyes are going to be on you or ears are going to be on you, lots of people watching you. It's something like that. So if that's you, if you're thinking about doing this, don't shy away from this, because I'm getting someone here who wants to do this. You want to start a channel or something like that, but you're a little bit nervous, a little bit shy, you're not sure about this. Don't shy away from this if that's you. It's the right thing for you to do. It's going to lead you to better things. It's a really good way for you to go. There are other things that are going to spring out of this as well for you if that's you. Yeah, I'm seeing a door. I'm literally seeing a door opening. Yes, like a big door. And yeah, your confidence will be ready by the time this door opens to you. So don't worry, you're going to be ready. You're going to have the confidence by the time you're ready to start this. And yeah, I'm just looking over to the World card, just on the right, down the bottom here. And if you look at the woman in the World card, she's got all these characters around the edge of this wreath, and they're all looking at her. They're all looking at her like a crowd of people looking. So that's what's going to happen. You'll have all these eyes on you. But, have a look at this woman. Look at how confident she is. She's totally naked and she's floating around in the sky. But she doesn't care. She's happy. She's confident. And she can be herself as well. That's what nakedness means in tarot. It means you're not hiding behind clothes. You're not hiding behind anything. You can totally be yourself. And I think as your confidence grows, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel more comfortable doing whatever this is. I keep on seeing channel for someone. You're going to be totally yourself and you're going to feel totally at home. It's going to take time for you to get to that place, confidence-wise, but you will get there. By the time this door opens to you and you're ready, you're going to be totally fine with this, just like this woman. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, you'd never be able to do this with this ex around you. You're too caught up in your emotions. You're too busy trying to hammer down the wall and it never broke down. And now you can do this. You're not focusing on them anymore. You're focusing on you. So I really, really, really hope the right person gets to hear that. This is something like a channel or a podcast or a broadcast or something like that coming up for someone. I could see that quite literally and specifically. Okay. Right. So the first card you've got for your present is this 9 of Wands. Okay. I'm getting a warning here for someone. Yeah, I'm getting this axe right now. You don't want to hear this probably, but this is what I'm getting. It feels like they're around your energy. I don't like talking about them because I'm really angry with them. They make me angry when I think about them. Maybe they make you angry as well. But you're in a better place now. So I don't like reminding you of them, but I have to do this because I think they're going to try and talk to you. Yeah, and I think they might be hiding the reason. That's what I'm getting here. So, I don't think they're going to kind of, they're not going to call you and say, or text you and say, let's get together. It's not like that. It doesn't feel romantic to me. But it feels a bit light-hearted, a light-hearted message. With this Page of Cups down here, a kind of light-hearted, jokey message. It feels a bit like that actually. Yeah, it's like, how are you? Ha ha. It might be a text with emojis, little laughing faces or something. Little things like that. Very trivial little things like that. So, I think when you hear for them, you'll be quite angry. I'm feeling really angry, so I think that's why you might be, actually. Or how you might be, I should say. It's like, why are you acting like this? Why are you being so silly? Why are you sending me these little emojis? Why are you laughing? You're acting like nothing's happened here. A lot's happened between us. You really hurt me. Because I'm getting third parties, all sorts of things like that. They really hurt you. It's a bit insulting, actually, the way they're contacting you. I'm so angry because you've been through so much with them. You really, really have. They should have more respect for you. They really should. It's not a joke. This is not a joke. You might even say that to them. You might say, this is not a joke. What's wrong with you? Yeah, it's making me so angry. Look at this. Look at this man in the 9 of Wands here, right up the top in the middle. He's looking over his shoulder, literally, at the King of Cups. And there coming up is that King of Cups. This is you in the 9 of Wands, looking across over your shoulder at this King of Cups. And you're saying, what do you want? What are you looking at? That's what he looks like. So what do you want? What are you looking at? And yeah, he's trying to protect himself because he's been hurt, like you. And his head's been messed with. He's got this big bandage around his head. So of course he's protecting himself. So that's the message to you. Protect yourself. Watch out for this. There's some kind of hidden meaning or some kind of hidden agenda behind why they're contacting you. I'm seeing that. I think you'll realise, because I think you've got very good instincts. I think they'll kick in again. And yeah, it'll just be like all the old feelings coming back again. You're like, I know this. I've felt this before. I've had this feeling before. You don't want any of this near you. clear warning here. You're moving forwards, you're moving into something better. You don't want that. You don't want that around you anymore. Yeah, protect your energy. This is a really crucial time for you. You're moving, your confidence is growing. And at the end of all this journey that you're on right now is the World card right at the end. Freedom and confidence. That's what you're moving into. This person does not give you confidence. They give you the opposite. So move away from that. Absolutely. And there's a hidden agenda. There's a hidden agenda. I'm trying to say. Oh, they make me so angry. Yeah. There's something hidden and there's some reason why they're trying to contact you. It's not to say hello. There's something behind that. And that's what they're like. There's always something down there hidden. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about them anymore. I'm going to try and calm myself because I've got this beautiful Six of Cups right in the middle here. Very calm card. Beautiful card. It's like springtime. And yeah, it's beautiful warm card. Feels very calming. Okay. Calm down. Okay, this might sound a little bit strange what I'm getting here, but I'll tell you this. It feels like a familiar place where you just feel comfortable. You can just be yourself in this place. It might just be a place in your heart. It might not be an actual place, but it's a bit like, as a child, I don't know if you've had this experience, but going to your grandmother's place and, you sit there, maybe she has sweets in a jar and she gives you one and you're used to her cooking and the same old food you've had not the same old food, but the same recipes she cooks for you that she's cooked years ago and just gives you that warm feeling and, all the old furniture, all the old stories. Maybe she tells you the same stories over and over again, but there's comfort in that. It's a comforting feeling. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting around this card. Now, okay, I need to say this for someone. It feels like there's some kind of family gathering that might be coming up or something like that, some kind of family get-together or something. Now, if this is you, it feels like you should go to this. You should go to this. You can't say no to this for some reason. It might even be a wedding, I don't know, but it's something where you can't really say no. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear around this. Yeah, there's someone you don't want to be around that's coming to this thing, if that's you. Yeah, I'm getting a male energy. The personality is a bit like the Tower. They're quite an angry person or quite a difficult person. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you don't want to be around them. So, yeah, this is what I have to say to you if that's you. I don't think they'll be there. Or if they are there, they won't be there for long because I'm getting someone leaving, walking out. And yeah, when they leave, it's like the sun comes out. It's a totally different atmosphere in the room. When they're in the room, you have this horrible atmosphere, whoever this is. And when they leave, it's like the sun comes out. Yeah, look at this card. I don't know if you can see this, but it's very, very small. It's on the left. Just on the left-hand side, there's a man walking away. And yeah, look at how happy and relaxed the other people are in this card when he walks away. So go to this thing. Yeah, I'm just getting this as well. I keep on getting all these things popping up, so hopefully it's making sense. But if this is you, if you go to this thing, there's a gift here. It's a very special gift someone might give to you, I'm getting. Lots and lots of memories in this gift. It's something that's handed down to you. You should have this thing. It belongs to you. I'm getting that really clearly. It's very small. Might be jewellery or something like that. You can hold it in your hand. And it reminds you of someone. Someone wants you to have this gift. It's passed down to you. It might have belonged to someone you've lost. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm getting this grandparents and grandmother kind of thing. It might belong to your grandmother or a relative, an ancestor or something like that. But yeah, if any of that makes any sense to you, I hope it does, because I know I was going on and I don't know if I make any sense, but hopefully I am. If you know what that's all about, go to this gathering. There's a gift there for you. You're supposed to have this gift. I can see it in your hand. It's small. It's like jewellery or something like that. It might be a watch. It's something like that. Go to this thing. don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because the atmosphere is going to change. The sun's going to come out. It feels very warm. It feels relaxing. And there's a gift there for you, I think, if that's you. Hopefully that makes sense to someone. Okay. Okay, yep. I'm getting love here. I'm getting a relationship for someone. This is for someone who's in a relationship. Right. So, right. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. Now, there are a few mixed messages I'm getting around this for someone if you're in a relationship here. So there's a little bit of unsurety around this. Yeah, there's a lot going on in their mind, this person you're with, if this is you. So, yeah, I'm getting work problems here. Lots and lots of work problems. I think they've told you some of these problems, but yeah, they're a lot more stressed than what they're telling you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, lots of people are going through this right now, obviously, worrying about their jobs and, you know, worrying whether they're going to actually have their jobs, all that kind of thing. If that's you, if this person's worried about their job, they're a bit preoccupied, maybe they're not speaking to you as much as they normally do. The first thing I have to say is, I'm not seeing any big problems around this connection. No, it's fine. It feels fine to me. It feels okay to me. It feels like they do love you. But I am getting a lot going on in their head. I'm getting job problems. I'm getting lots of worries. I'm getting things that they're probably not telling you. That's what I'm getting. And I can see why you'd be really stressed around this, because you've been lied to, if that's you. But I'm not seeing anything like that here. I have to tell you that. So, you know, if that's you, just be there for them. Tell them you're there. Tell them you're listening. Tell them you understand. And tell them that if they do lose their job or something, you'll always be there. You'll be there to help them. So just reassure them, and I think they'll open up a bit more to you. But if they don't open up more to you, that's okay. Just know that it's okay. Yeah, I'll just show you this. I'll just show you this. So hopefully if I show you this sequence here and how I'm seeing this, it might reassure you a bit more. So yeah, if you look at this Six of Cups here, you've got two people and they're sharing this really nice, sweet moment. That's the two of you. Very sweet, very loving relationship. But at the moment, you've got this Knight of Pentacles, and he's turning his back on this couple here. And I think that's how it feels to you, that this person's turning their back on you or on your relationship a bit. But, you know, if you look at this again, it's the Knight of Pentacles. So he's focused on the coin. He's focused on the work. That's why that is. It's not because of you. There's nothing wrong with this relationship. It's very stable, actually, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it's because whoever this is focused on their work and worries and all that kind of thing. So if that's you, I just want you to know that. Yeah, the stress is going to lower. It's going to pass for them. Yeah, probably early on in the year. I think it's going to go on for a while, actually, to be honest. I have to tell you that. So I think they're going to be quite stressed still. Toward, you know, the end of this year, probably early next year, maybe February, March, it might start to die down for them. That's the kind of thing I'm getting there. But just be there for them. The main thing is that you need to tell them that you're there for them, you understand, and they might open up if you do that. But even if they don't, it's stable. It's a stable connection. And I'm seeing a stable future for you. So please, please don't worry about that. Okay, I hope that makes sense to someone. Right. Okay, so just going to your future now. Yes, you've got this lovely tower here. Right. Yeah, look at the sequence across the top horizontally. Look all the way to the top. This is what I'm getting, all the way across the top. So yeah, this is why they want to contact you. I'm seeing this now. They know this is coming out. And I think they're contacting you, this Axe, because they're trying to control the narrative in some way. They're trying to get in first before you find out. And they're trying to do this to lots of people, not just you. And that's why I was seeing this wasn't a romantic message. They're not trying to get you back or anything like that. It's like damage control. So they're going around talking to lots of people, messaging them before this comes out, because I think they know this is going to come out. And they say, oh, it's not how it looks. It's not what it seems. Too late. It's going to come out. They can't stop this. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it feels quite serious actually. Very, very serious. And I think it'll surprise you when you find out what this is. It's going to be like, well, just when I thought I knew everything about this person, when I thought it couldn't get any worse, yes, here we come. This is something worse. Now, again, I don't want you to worry about this because it's not going to affect you at all. It's going to affect them. It might affect you emotionally a bit because I think it might trigger off some memories. It might start you thinking about them all over again. But I think once you've gotten through this, once you've worked through that again, I think you'll get over this quite quickly, actually. Yeah, I'm getting money here. I'm getting money here. I don't know if they owe money. If they do, it's a lot, actually, because this is something really big. It might even be something to do with something legal or something like that. Yeah, it might be gambling. Maybe they owe money. It's something very, very serious, and they're going to be in quite big trouble, actually. Do you know what I'm getting? I'm getting fast money. They're after fast money, or they were after fast money. So I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but I'm getting fast money. And yeah, they wouldn't be having these problems if they were more like this Knight of Pentacles down here. Slow, steady, earning their money properly. This is a workhorse. There's something they didn't do, and it's given them this Tower. So, yeah, what's really interesting about this whole sequence going down here, going down vertically on the right, I think what this is showing you is it's the difference between where you were in love and where you are now. No one's perfect. Every connection has its problems, obviously, but this is way better than what you had. Way more reliable. The Knight of Pentacles is so reliable. You can really, really rely on this person if you're in this relationship. You can really, really rely on them. Look at the difference. You can't get any different between the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. Look at the difference between the two. One's totally unstable. The other one's a lot more stable. So you're way better off where you are. If you're in this relationship, that's what that's telling you. If you're not in this relationship, you're still way better off because you've got the World down here. You've got this new thing you're going into, if that's you, with that work thing, that channel or whatever it is. And, if you are in this relationship, they think the world of you with this World card down here. So you're so much better off. But I think the World card with this laurel wreath around this woman, it looks like protection to me. That's what the wreath, I know it's victory, but to me, looking at this, it looks like protection. Sometimes naked people can be being yourself, just like I said before. Sometimes they can be about being vulnerable. So, if they have these work problems, this person you're in a relationship with, if that's you, really keep on reassuring them. I'm here for you. I'm here to protect you. I want to wrap my arms around you. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to leave you. So that they need reassurance, and I think they might open up if you do that.